It's night and day.
Dissidia Final Fantasy.
Alright, that enthusiastic person is back, and Night and Day are back as well.
Yes, we have a featuring on the intro here. Yes, we're back with Dissidia Final Fantasy NT. And last episode went pretty well, surprisingly, with Shiva. And maybe...
We had to specify with Shiva.
Yeah, definitely with Shiva, not with Odin. But with Shiva, definitely.
Even Odin went well comparatively compared to Ramen, where we first had to really get our learning curve going with the new summon
the new
boss fights.
system. Yeah. But it seems like the path that we're going to be on now is going to be their own battle. I don't foresee a boss in this one, but who knows? They've been throwing curveballs at us all day, so...
Well, once again, it looks like they're going to give us a cutscene first, and then we'll figure out if they're fighting enemies, friends, mannequins, actual villains, or maybe another giant summon creature.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad of the order that we ended up doing this top to bottom thing, because if we hadn't done it this way and we just did the top row first, oh yeah, let's check out what happens with Cloud and Bart and see what happens to them, then we would have just run into Shiva with absolutely no
context or anything like that.
Yeah,
so I agree. Yeah, I really like at least we got the cutscene with Terra. Like, we know that we're actually like communicating with summons, and we need summons on our side, but now we have to defeat them all. Like you said before, that's like a staple in the Final Fantasy games, but at least like just in this game, they don't just assume you know that. They at least give you the context beforehand.
Right.
So that's good. That's really nice to see.
And it's not necessarily a staple for every game. It's not always a major plot point. Sometimes you'll just have one party member who can summon, and that individual is the summoner, and maybe she'll have to go and fight the summons, or the party as a whole will help her defeat the summons, and then there'll be just an extra thing for her. Like in Final Fantasy IV, you have a summoner in the party named Rydia, and you can do some optional stuff to fight some summon bosses if you want to give her extra spells that she can use later. But it's not integral to the main plot of the game. So it's not always that core of
a Final Fantasy
part of the story. Right.
Okay.
So in this case it is. In this case it's a major part of the plot, but definitely not in every game.
Cool. Okay. So I guess, you see some of that Final Fantasy. It is in the games, but not all of them share the same, I guess, path or concept. So like they have that flexibility and fluidity there.
Yeah.
That they can change up whenever they see fit.
Yeah, and the story is always a unique, different main plot. So sometimes that plot will involve the summons more heavily than other times.
Right.
Or other times they'll just make a cameo, really minor appearance kind of thing.
Right.
So yeah, you never really know the extent of it. It would be kind of... If it was a major plot element that was the same throughout every game, then the games would be too repetitive.
Right.
But yeah, other than overcoming evil and kind of saving the world, there isn't something more specific that every game plot has in common. Which is good, because at that point it would be too predictable.
Except for Chocobos.
Yes, those are the most the most critical part to any story.
Yes, exactly.
Every game has the mission to the Chocobo Ranch where you have to save the birds at all costs, or else the whole world will perish.
Throughout anything you've told me about Final Fantasy, the Chocobos have stand out. They've stood the test of time with anything that I've heard about.
I'm glad you can say it now, though. See, you're getting used to the series.
I am, I've become acclimated to Final Fantasy because I can say I no longer say Chickaboo.
Yes, that was so funny. Whatever other Let's Play that was that we were doing, Travis would constantly call it a Chickaboo.
I think maybe it was Horizon or something like that with the
Horizon.
Metals. Yeah,
that was it.
With the metal Chickaboos, but no, they're Chocobos, unfortunately. I've learned the error of my ways.
One of the robot machines that you fight in that game looked like a Chocobo, so I called them Chocobos the whole time.
Yeah.
Travis, kind of not used to it at the time, kept forgetting what the word was and calling them Chickaboos. It was great.
Yeah.
So check out a Horizon Let's Play if you want
to see a very very poorly named Chocobos.
And other ridiculous things.
Oh, yes. Many, many other ridiculous things.
But for now, we've got these ridiculous things to check out. Let's see how it goes.
Let's see what the family's all about.
Familiar faces, familiar places. Let's check it out right now.
That was beautiful. Now.
Okay. Jecht.
Ain't you lively? I keep you waiting long?
Ha! We're not waiting for an old man.
Looks like this old man needs to save your butts. Damnable sky serpent. Learn some manners.
This boat's ill. Shantoto is gone.
What? She is? Where'd she go?
One of you is missing? Why must every single person meddle in my plans? If that baby's gonna drag us into his tantrum.
Okay then. Let's start the second half.
Oh, interesting. So Jecht makes no pretense of actually being on the team with the villains. At this point, he's just like, all right, I'm gonna fight you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's just straight up saying, no, I'm gonna help my son.
Yeah. He's just like, hey, old chap. I don't know if they call themselves like that.
Everyone in the game
everyone
spoken
says
that
old
way.
chap. Yeah. Everyone's from like 1900s Britain or something.
Hello, chap.
Yeah.
I do believe I'm going to kick your ass.
You need some help, old chap. And he's like, no, old boy, I'm good. No, but yeah. So he's just has no grievance of helping his son. He's just like, yeah, this is what's happening, and I'm gonna beat the crap out of you because you're throwing a temper tantrum or something like that. So, but he's definitely a villain, like in the previous games, right?
No. It's not really clear cut.
Okay, so he walks that line.
Yeah.
Kind of. Okay.
Yeah. He has an ambiguous relationship with Tidus in Final Fantasy X, and also in the first Dissidia game.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, but in the first Dissidia game, he betrays the villains.
Oh.
So I'm surprised that up until this point, he was hanging out with them in their tower, and they were all just like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. He's here.
No problem.
No problem. Yeah."
It's like you got to give people another chance, man.
But yeah, now it looks like we're going to be fighting the real villains.
Yeah. Finally, no more mannequins or no more clones or anything like that.
Exdeath, Ultimacia, and Kefka. Kefka's putting in double duty here. He gets around.
Yeah, really. Yeah. And I don't know if it was every one of them, but almost every one of them, we've seen a glimpse of Kefka, like in this.
Well, at least in the Tidus Shantado Furion story, and also in the Vaan Ishtola Onion Knight story, because he was destroying Rabanastra.
Right.
And now he's back here, so he's staying busy.
Yeah, really. They definitely made that a main effort there.
And now it's time to beat him down.
Yeah. Let's see.
Looks like we'll be able to show off Jecht.
Because he's no reject.
Weren't sure if we were going to be able to show off many, if any, of the villains during this playthrough, since the story mode focuses on entirely the light side. So we were kind of relegated to showing villains during our grinding sessions. We were both wrong. There's 7 total summons.
7. Okay.
So I think we have to show off Ifrit still.
Ifrit.
Yeah.
The giant death monster. Enjoy that.
Your allies have assembled.
And then after that, I think we will hit them all.
What's up?
Gotta catch them all.
So yeah, we're going to show villains as we could during the materia grinding. Or Memoria grinding, sorry.
Right, yeah.
But it looks like we are going to get to show at least Jecht off during the story
at
playthrough.
least.
Now be good. We all know what happens to naughty boys and girls.
Gotta show these guys how a pro does it.
Naughty boys and girls get spanked, apparently.
I guess so. Oh, okay. That's not what I was expecting. He doesn't attack him like like how I was thinking he would.
Jecht is an assassin, so it seems like he has some quick rush moves.
Ah, okay.
Goes in on the enemies quickly.
Whoa. Okay. What is this? Whoa. I want.
So yeah, this one should be good for you guys, because
Oh.
the assassins are good versus the marksmen, and we've got 3 marksman enemies.
Cool. Okay. Now we can use that to our advantage, I hope.
Are we having fun?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Thank you for asking. It's
Yeah.
so considerate of
It's
you.
so nice of you.
Most homicidal villains are not nearly so considerate.
Yeah. Except is on me.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, buddy boy. Oh, thank you. What are you doing? Just summoning something. For
He
them.
was on you, now he's just running around.
Yeah.
Bust
Give me.
that core up.
Leave the core to me.
You can try your EX skills and stuff out.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, this is not what I was thinking. Every time I do something, it like happens like the opposite direction.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
God.
weird. Every time you attack, he like does this weird stutter jump.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know what. Like, is that supposed to be a counter for something? I don't understand.
Oh, once again, the enemy picks the same summon we do.
Of course.
So
Is that
whenever we try to show somebody
somebody?
off,
They do this instead to
yeah,
us.
the AI make sure that we're really gonna show off that summon. Oh, blindness is so cool in this game. It actually darkens your screen and clouds it, so it makes it really difficult to see. That's such
Finally,
a cool
yeah.
way to convey the blindness status effect.
Is that something that's often in like Final Fantasy games?
Yeah, a lot of the status effects that we get as EX skills are in the other Final Fantasy games. But,
Oh,
like normally you have a party that you're controlling, so you have a party of 3 to 5 characters, and
Right.
then but you don't see them from the first person perspective. They're lined up because you're giving them strategic commands, sort of thing.
Until it's
oh, okay, cool.
And in that case, like one of the characters will have like a dark glasses icon on him to convey blindness.
Oh, blind! Wow.
So that character has the blind effect, and he misses if he attacks, that sort of thing. But this
okay.
conveys it so much more comprehensively. Your entire screen is darkened.
Right,
'Cause
yeah.
You are the character now, so it's more. It's a cool way to do it.
Yeah, playing with Jecht is interesting.
It seems like a learning experience.
Definitely, yeah.
So far, I mean, we got to figure out which ones of his attacks actually make him attack. Because so far, a lot of his stuff,
It just like it's very conditional. It seems like.
it seems like you have to get really, really close for most of his attacks to do any good.
Yeah, that's for the most part what it's like. And even if you do just one attack, oh,
You gotta be kidding.
I thought it was gonna be more dramatic than it actually was. Like he falls back and he's like gasping for air or something like that, and then he's just like, "Oh wow, that sucked."
He sits up immediately.
Yeah, it's like no, nothing happened.
Yeah, chasing Kefka seems
Yeah,
tough.
It's kind of futile, I guess.
He's constantly running like a little beach on the beach.
Yeah, a little beach on the beach. He's like, he's doing the
That would have been such a cool fight to keep.
yeah.
Day for a massacre.
Is that the applause of my adoring fans?
No, that's a psychopathic clown.
Yeah.
It's a strange thing to confuse.
Really, yeah. I want the person that's literally right next to me.
Oh man, as she rains down on you, literally. Raining death upon you. Oh,
Oh,
don't forget the drill of love.
I never forget the drill of life.
Yeah, snagger!
Yeah.
And then center flying with the home run hit. Oh, you can get the core.
Leave the core to me.
No, Furion, you leave the core to me.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on here.
Travis cored up that core.
I'm all core to that.
You gotta work the core.
Basic
Oh, thanks,
nutrition.
Dad. Did you figure out what it is his EX move does?
You have to be like literally next to him, like right next door.
Next door.
Yeah, you have to be right next door.
You have to be willing to bring over a cup of sugar, be a good neighbor, kind of like State Farm,
Yeah. You always got to be there.
and then something good will happen. All right. You guys are ahead in the Ifrit war this time.
I'm just gonna
There!
try to.
Oh, he
come
blocked!
on.
Oh, there is nothing about Kefka that isn't annoying.
Yeah, really.
Oh, summon! You guys are winning the summoning. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, there we go.
You won the summoning arms race this time.
Finally. Now let's see if my team can do anything with it. It's also nice if I could see what. Thank you, Captain.
Come on, Ifrit. You gotta start putting in work because these guys have way too high bravery right now.
Oh, come on. Thank you.
There we go. That helped.
Oh. Oh, get up. That did almost nothing.
That one move is so bad.
It's so bad. Oh my god.
What if I just go straight into the air and stay there?
Oh.
Yes! What? Oh, that wasn't the HP attack. Oh,
No
nice
way.
death with the interception. Yes!
Oh my god. Thank you.
Now that, you earned that.
Thank you.
That was such a hard fought kill. What? Mighty strikes!
Yeah. That didn't really do what I wanted.
She's like above you, wide open. Time to buff the party!
Yeah.
Oh, your bottom one,
everyone
Revivify, moves everybody faster, so that might make it easier to close in on these freaking annoying marksmen who constantly run.
Thank you.
Leave them as ash on the breeze.
XF, when did you get a black outfit? It looks kind of cool.
We didn't get an XF outfit, right?
No.
Okay.
He just decided to up and change. Oh, so close!
Oh, come here. Come here. Oh no.
Now, Ultimacia.
Ultimacia.
Would you stop? All of you, just stop running constantly.
Yes.
There it is.
Thank you. Oh my
Good
god.
victory.
That was beautiful. Thank you. Oh yeah, he's a professional
Ask nicely and I'll
player
train
as
you
well.
again.
Blitzball, yeah.
Blitzball.
the word escaped you. He's a professional blank player as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. Insert sports name here.
Yes, made up sports.
Always hard. Cool.
Sundry spoils for a sly scrapper, Kupo.
Thank you, Kupo.
I'll show them what's what.
Yeah.
Just taking a breather.
Yeah, that stage is really cool. The screen transitions there. The third mode on that stage, once both summons have been summoned,
Right.
goes into sunset mode with all the Pyreflies, those little white sparkly things slowly flying around the area. Those
Right.
are Pyreflies. Those are from their main plot point in Final Fantasy X.
Oh, okay. So they actually like take a major line in the story for that? That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Huh.
You can see them in different environments in that game. It looks really awesome. So it's just really cool that they made that allusion to that there. I'm still really, really liking how they include all the references in this game.
Right, yeah. I mean, so far, just from what you've described, they did a really good job with, like, kind of keeping it all in the perspective there. Like, and keeping the flow of Final Fantasy alive with all the, like, nuanced stuff that they do.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, it's I guess it's time to challenge Ifrit.
Unless they're the people who made this stage and wrote the description were lying.
Yeah. I mean, they've been pretty trustworthy so far, so I can't imagine. But
They've been trustworthy, except they constantly prevent us from taking screenshots of screen images that have no useful information. Oh boy!
They're hiding something. Oh,
You get to pick your best out of these guys.
Oh,
Have we used
God.
Vaan yet?
I don't think so. Use Onion Knight and Ishto.
Definitely used the other two, yeah.
So
So that
definitely
probably
try.
means we're going to try and show Vaan, and this is going to be a battle
It's
where
gonna be the worst
you need
one.
a ranged character.
Yeah, exactly. The worst one for Vaan.
Yeah, because the other two both have ranged mage attacks.
Right, yeah. So Vaan is the only one that is just physical attacks.
That's
I
cool
guess.
though, because he's a specialist, he has 2 HP attacks.
Ah, cool. That's awesome.
That's one of the things that makes him different.
Good to see you.
So how many specialists are there in like the Final Fantasy series?
I'll fight through any fire.
In the standard Final Fantasy series, there's no such thing as Specialist, Vanguard, Marksman, and Assassin. That's just a fighting game mechanic they added for this game
Oh, okay.
to make the team dynamic work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so in his game, in certain games, the characters are locked to a specific character class or a specific job with very specified abilities. And in other games, they're pretty freeform, and you can do whatever you want with them, level them up in certain ways.
Okay.
So, for example, in Final Fantasy XII, in the original version of Final Fantasy XII, since there was recently a remake
Right.
called the Zodiac Age.
Just time to press the advance.
Oh, did
this guy-
they weakened
oh,
him? They
he's-
smacked him down.
Oh, it has to be
That's
all the way
okay.
on the other side.
Yeah, he, of course.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So
Nobody got theirs off on him either.
wow, what timing!
Okay.
All right, so far there's no AOE fields again like Rama. That was the only guy who's doing that.
Yeah, he
And-
had his own thing, I guess, but he makes it very hard to dodge some of his attacks. Like something like that, I have yet to find out how to dodge that.
Maybe similar to Odin, if you're staying close, it's easier to dodge that because then the key is just get behind him.
Right.
Whatever
yeah.
way he charges, as long as you're behind him, you're safe.
Yeah.
that
when,
one's
when he does his his like charge up for it, I guess you can just find a way to get around him.
holy crap!
Oh my
Onion
God.
Knight is maxed. They're both maxed. If
Holy
you can just
crap.
drop him, your teammates will do some serious work.
Potentially, they didn't do it last time.
Just time to
There we
press
Now,
the advance.
just get out of there. Let them do it.
Time to go.
Yep. Instantly, they take him
Oh
to half.
my god.
Be vigilant.
That's insane.
So as I was saying, in Final Fantasy XII, in the original version, the way your characters level up there is a license board system where you spend ability points to unlock whatever abilities you want for the characters. And everybody pretty much starts in the same central location, so you can take any character any way and learn whatever you want with them. Some people like that more freeform version, and other people like it better when the characters have predefined roles because it's more... It defines the characters better that way.
Right. Okay.
As opposed to Vaan is a thief. He was raised he's in the city and but as a character he is in no way a thief. He's a complete mage because that's what you did.
Right,
Kinda,
yeah.
there's the obvious disconnect there.
Yeah, that's true. At least, it includes more depth with all the characters, and I'm sure something like Final Fantasy, where characters are so, I guess, polarizing for some people, where some people absolutely love this character and other people don't really care about them. Everyone can kind of forge their own whatever character they like best.
Oh, Hellfire, that's his main,
Oh,
his trademark attack, like Rama's Judgment Bolt,
Oh,
Shiva's Diamond
Just
Dust.
time to press the advance.
oh my god, that was insane.
Oh, man,
That's it? Oh no!
One more.
Come on.
it looks like some of these summon battles are just so much easier than other ones.
Definitely.
Like in Shiva also, the allies put in so much work
Yeah.
that it was pretty easy. you have the guy's attention. Basically, just stay away from him, and the allies will eventually.
They'll take him down on their own.
Yeah, it's like you haven't even had to learn his pattern, basically.
Oh, yeah, I
There
knew
we
that
go.
was I knew that was a hit there.
So yeah, in the updated version of Final Fantasy XII, it's completely different, where each character can have 2 job classes, and then you're stuck with those job classes. It's not as freeform at all. You can choose whichever 2 you want for each character, but beyond that, once you've chosen the job class, you're locked into the license board for that specific job class with those specific abilities. So they went the complete opposite route.
Right. Okay.
And polarizing is definitely the right word for it, because they're polarized in terms of the games that they like, the gameplay that they like, the characters that they like, and even the battle system, the leveling system. So some people love the freeform version where they want you to be able to take the character in any direction, make thieves into mages and the other way around.
Right.
And other people hate that. They absolutely love the version where it's predetermined. This character is a knight, so
you have to
only
play
has
like
knight abilities.
Right, yeah. You can only play him X way, and then you have to kind of find, like, if he doesn't fit that situation, you can either find a way to make him work in that situation, or just use a different character. 2 sides of the same coin.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Nah, I like the Rocky Roads better.
Rocky Road ice cream.
Yeah, that's more my style. I hate coin ice cream.
Yeah, coin ice cream is traditionally not one of my favorites.
Awesome. So,
all right, so that takes out the next one. There was just a one-shot.
Yeah, Ifrit was pretty good. I think it was just up to my teammates at that point. Like,
yeah, they were learning the Ifrit attacks.
Yeah, while they were just destroying him like no problem. So, like, I just had to basically take the hits, and then when he was aggro on somebody else, just do some damage on him, and that was it. Like, that wasn't too bad.
Come on, Zidane and Squall, could you please learn from them?
Oh my goodness, yeah.
The Rama fight, so far it's been completely different.
It's been night and day.
Yeah, the difficulty difference has definitely been night and day. Like, what? Rama is super hard. We had to learn the ins and outs of the battle, all of the fighting mechanics, all the timing. And then Odin was similar. We didn't have to learn as much, but it was still challenging, and the allies didn't do jack.
Right, yeah.
Then we get to Shiva and Ifrit, and they're like, T!
Yeah.
Smashed!
Yeah, exactly. Destroyed immediately.
You guys want to have a nice conversation while your allies just wreck these bosses?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do that.
I'll just sit back, put the controller down, and we can have a quick chat.
Hey, it's time to get some more treasure!
Yes. We have like so much currency, but we have not used it like very little, so you might as well take advantage of what we got.
Yeah, watch we burn it all and we don't get a single new skin.
Yeah. With our luck, sometimes I wouldn't put it past us.
Yeah. It seems entirely possible.
Yeah.
In fact, it seems like the most likely.
Yeah, the most likely scenario. Well, it's just one per, so we have 33 chances.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have something where you can open more than one at a time.
Yeah, really. Like, I feel like at least you can put like 5 towards it to guarantee something rare.
Oh,
okay.
What'd we get?
Oh, dang.
Sweet, a new sword for Garland.
That's awesome. I mean, we haven't used Garland yet, but still.
Yeah, we probably won't, because the story mode is going to be from the hero's perspective.
Oh, okay.
At least that's what I'm thinking. It doesn't look long enough for there to be a whole, suddenly, you're the villains.
Yeah.
That's not how Dissidia 1 worked at all.
Okay, so you just play through the hero portion of it all, and then the villain just kind of, whatever happened. Another one.
That was pretty fast, wow. Oh, it shines for blues too, okay.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't care about blues.
Is that on an arrangement?
Yeah, we unlocked a song, that's awesome.
Oh, cool. I didn't even know that was an option. Holy crap.
I guess that's going to do it for this episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, got through a decent amount of it and destroyed Ifrit. Pretty good episode. So, I guess we'll have to see what goes on in the next one. Please. Please don't keep me in this prison.
I'll keep you wherever I want you. I am the Prince of all Saiyans!
He doesn't even care what game he's in.
Of course not, morons! I'll go wherever I please. I've got the blood of Saiyan royalty flowing through my veins. You can't tell me what to do, what game to stay in.
What universe I'm a part of? I'm a part of all universes. I rule everyone, like the same brothers before me.
I'll go wherever the strongest fighters are so that I can beat them into the ground. And show them that I, Vegeta, the Prince of all Saiyans, am the strongest that there is! Alright, so that's gonna do it for this episode.
Alright, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
See you next time!
There is no power too great to serve me.